LR, the Liberal Redneck here, coming to you from a country absolutely awash in a pandemic of complete and utter stupidity. I am gobsmacked by the flood of headlines reflecting the actions of some of our citizens. It's like the dumbass virus has taken control of their minds. The following is a sample of only 5 days, from 3/13/23 through 3/17/23. Rudy Giuliani says the U.S. should bomb Mexico. Alaska re-legalizes most forms of LGBTQ discrimination on guidance from their Republican Attorney General. Silicon Valley Bank executives received bonuses the same day the bank folded. Inept Trump deregulated train systems in banks, and now they're crashing. Texts show how Fox News blocked journalists from disproving the hoaxes that led to January 6th violence. How one Texas county built a system that sends poor people to death row. Texas girl 3 shoots and kills 4-year-old sister after finding loaded gun in home. Texas Border Protection Unit would let citizens arrest migrants. South Carolina Republican Rob Harris introduces bill to execute women who cancel a pregnancy. Child labor violations are on the rise as some states look to loosen their rules. Ron DeSantis posed with a handmade snowflake. It had the word fascist written all over it. Trump wants January 6 committee members charged with treason. An ivermectin influencer died. Now his followers are worried about their own severe symptoms. A new Florida bill could legalize kidnapping trans kids by their parents. Trump blames Pence for January 6 violence for not going along with his coup attempt. Ex-Fox producer feared telling the truth would insult their dumb audience. Embezzling $250 million during COVID meant for ensuring kids got fed. How shitty of you. GOP state legislator opposed to free school lunch proposal says he's never met a hungry Minnesotan. Tucker Carlson's ex-producer called election deniers terrorists. Cousin fucking types. George Santos signals next potential grift, running for re-election. Trump lawyer struggles to defend lie about Stormy Daniels' hush money. Trump says the Queen, Diana, and Oprah Winfrey kissed my ass in letters. Lindsey Graham says the U.S. should shoot down Russian jets in response to Russia downing a U.S. drone. All the woke social justice and cancel culture complaints are Nazi shit. Donald Trump Jr. personally approved sketchy loan, now being probed as Russian money laundering. Lindsey Graham told grand jury Trump was out of his mind after losing the 2020 election. Florida Governor DeSantis signs bill to limit discussion of race. She was denied an abortion despite the risk to her life. Now she is suing Texas. Tucker Carlson guest Douglas McGregor claims war in Ukraine was not started by Russia. Sean Hannity demands Joe Biden treat Russia's doubting of U.S. drone as act of war. Georgia grand jury says it heard another taped call of Trump pressurizing election official. Tennessee Republican raised $24,000 for children's burial garden. Refuses to say where money went. Kirk Cameron and Missy Robertson created death threats against a library for fun and mostly money. Conservative who wrote entire chapter on woke stumped when asked what woke means. No, U.S. Air Force. The Leadership Lessons of Jesus is not a professional military book. Mark Meadows is building a new academy to back Republican white nationalists and seditionists. Why the evangelical right is so obsessed with killing the American public school. Florida Republican says his bill would ban young girls from discussing their periods in school. Religious intolerance is taking new forms. West Virginia lawmakers are pushing public schools to teach creationism. Florida GOP proposal would ban pride flag, but let Confederate flag fly at state buildings. Mike Pence implies that Trump is a fake Christian to room full of journalists. Anti-drag movements are gathering bigots of all flavors. Iowa Republicans pass bathroom bill targeting transgender students. We seem to be in the midst of a cultural revolution that is manifested as a battle between love and hate. I'm hoping love wins, but nothing is guaranteed at this point. If you want more of the story behind these headlines, you can find a link to every one on my Facebook page, facebook.com/The Liberal Redneck. Thanks for listening.